Hey guys, patch 6.25 is tomorrow, and that means that there are only a few short hours left before the server goes down, and this patch is very important because it is introducing the Relic quest line for Endwalker. And this does have some prerequisites that are required to be completed before you can even start working on the Relic, and so we're going to be talking about them here because I really do love the Relics. It's something that has been on my channel for years now, and I loved helping people out with the Shadowbringers Relic, so I figured, you know, why not continue it in Endwalker? And this video is important because this prerequisite to even begin the Relic questline is where things unfortunately get tricky. These questlines have been expanded upon for quite some time, and you may be at different points of the quest or not have done them at all. Speaking literally for myself, I had no idea where I was in the questline because I've been playing for years and I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I'm here. So this video is just to tie up all of this loose ends and be a reference point that I'm going to reference in later videos just to like thoroughly go through and make sure we don't lose anyone here. But if you're uncertain, there is going to be one surefire way to know exactly where you're at. The journal is going to let you know exactly where you're at when you look at the completed tab. And really, when you're looking at the quests from a high level view, these quests do have a structure to them. These quests are divided into sets: the level 50 set, level 60 set, 70 set, 80, and now 90. Absolutely all of these need to be completed before you can start the Relic. That's why I'm doing this video now. And while I don't recommend cutscene skipping, it will take roughly 2.5 hours to complete with skipping all the cutscenes from start to finish. At least that's what I've been quoted by my friends that did that, 2.5 hours. But without further ado, let's look at my own journal. So you can see the first quest for hitting level 50 set is going to be the Rise and Fall of Gentlemen, which is given by the NPC Wymond in Ul'dah, X of 9.9 and Y of 8.7. So this is going to be where you're going, where you have not started this quest line at all. So if it's not there and completed and not in your quest log, head on over there and get started. I kind of have exposed myself in this footage. Oh no! At the time of this recording, this footage, you can see that I have finished all the way up to the quest called Her Last Vow quest, which fortunately for me and the greater power of editing lets me show off the next parts, but talk about an expose. I guess over the years I just never did more. Sorry. Now once you're done everything with the 50 quest, now you are on to the 60, and that is going to have a starting location of speaking with nasty maracas in the Jeweled Kreuzer in Ishgard for a quest called A Gentleman Falls Rather Than Flies. This will take you through that full series of quests, and then once you're done, you're going to get an achievement and a really cool minion reward. And I actually really do like the minion. It actually has a lot of relevance to the story, and I'm like, oh, I love it. Now for level 70, you want to go to Kugane at Pier 2, and then take the quest from the conspicuously inconspicuous man called A Hingentale Nasty Goes East. This set of quests has a trial that I am going to warn you, I actually couldn't do solo. I tried on Machinist, I've tried it on Scholar, but it has a really gross DPS check phase that you need to split two apart. That's basically impossible to ignore, so major heads up for that. Definitely need at least 2 people. Now with the level 70 set out of the way, I have maybe good news, maybe bad news, depending on how you look at it, but this is gonna skip over level 80, and now you're into the Endwalker portion of these quests, which begins at Rad's at Han by getting the quest The Sleeping Gentleman from the Excitable Youth. This will take you through 2 quests that when you're done, you will know that you're actually good in set because there is no quest left after, and instead nasty maracas will just be in Rods at Han saying that we will be the first to know when she has information. And with that, you're going to be all done the prerequisites to start the Endwalker Relic weapon questline, and I actually really do look forward to making the guides on each step and sharing it with you all. It's something that I actually really enjoy, so very excited for that. Anyhow, take care everyone, and have an excellent day. Oh yeah, and if this helps you out, I would super appreciate if you dropped Hildibrand, all of Hildibrand, on that like button, and Cat Daddy that subscribe button. I mean that one cutscene though. I'm joking.